Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So, Velvet Trial 30. We here. We did it. Let's not waste any more time. Alrighty, here's our team A. As for our persona, Janosik for all the stats and the initial mark. And then we're also going to be running Norn, of course. And then we also have Satanta, but honestly, he's not even needed. It's just really an extra. I think I used him just for the hell of it. I didn't really need to use him. He is used on another team that I'll get into before we get to the run, but for now, let's move on to our team B, and this is what it's looking like. We are taking Alice. For me here, having Wanderer going third was essential. Maybe it's not going to be for you, maybe it will be. Depends on your teams and all that. And then King Frost here, just to survive the first attack. If you can survive it, then don't even bother bringing him. And then we also have Narcissus here for the increased target damage taken. And for our team stats and gear, here's our team A revelation cards, weapons, and skills. As for our team B, these are the revelation cards, weapons, and skills. As for Mindscape, only Leon has it, and these are going to be Wonder skills. And just as a quick thing here, since my Seiji is awareness 6 and also has his 5-star weapon, I'm guessing that's going to be less common than just having a regular 5-star like Ryuji, Makoto, or Cord. So if that is the case for you and you don't want to go with this method, since it could be pretty complicated if you don't have, well, the Seiji that I have, I thought it'd be a good idea to go over some teams. So let's go on with that. So this is obviously going to depend a lot on your teams, on your cards, and what you have, what you don't have. So I'm going to go like, maybe not perfect teams, but like I'm going to give you an idea of what the idea behind completing the stage can be. So one way is pretty much just boosting Wanda over here. So you'd have Cord, you'd have Leon, and then use something like Satanta, which is an AoE. And the reason Satanta is better than, and I know when you look at Satanta, it's like, what, level 45? But the reason he's better for this than others that are physical. One, Byakuya, for example, is mostly single target. And I did try Byakuya, but you basically just need all the crits to always hit. Otherwise, you're just going to not have enough damage. To be fair though, I didn't try him in this setup. I tried him with Florette and have like double single target going. But I didn't have enough like to optimize him completely, and so that didn't work out too well. But yeah, Satanta being the AoE, and then for example you'd look at the Kini, which could be another good option. If she inflicts the spiritual ailment, that is another permanent 5.7%, but good luck hitting that 1.5. And also it only deals 40% of your attack, while Satanta's attack over here will do 74. And then for each debuff, it'll increase that damage. And then over here, if they are debuffed, it'll also increase your party's damage. So it's like, there's a lot going on here with Satanta that is good. I was tempted to try Os here and taunt them and have the counter doing, but I felt like that was just like way too much RNG. So I didn't even try it, but maybe you could have some luck with that. And then of course, to help him with the debuffs, you could add like Vino, you could add Yao Ling. If you need some survivability, just put in Soy, and then doesn't really matter, just do AoEs. And then like for your other persona, you basically just want to use Alice or Norn or Janosik, anything that you go into and you see you have a lot of attack, you have a lot of good stats, like Norn is another one, Alice 241 as well. I don't think Dominion is good. Yeah, he's trash. Not actually sure of the other ones, like 217, not too bad. But yeah, you basically want to find whatever persona has the highest stats, so you can have more damage, and that'll pretty much help you out. Another ailment accuracy way you could do this, or ailment way you could do this rather, is basically using Scotty. After inflicting debuffs, he will increase her attack and her crit rate. And then you can have her with like an AoE wind ability that inflicts windswept, and then if it does, she'll increase her attack and her crit rate. Or you can just use her as like put Makajamon or whatever it's called, and like confuse the enemies if you're having like, if they're just one-shotting you, for example, and you need a little help with that. You could try that method. I also did try whatever this guy's name is. I did try him because he has increased attack over because he does have increased wind damage to foes over 50% HP by 38%, but didn't work out too well. I was lacking a lot of damage, but of course I needed to probably optimize him a little bit more. If you have Ryuji, for example, you could just plop him in there and have this be the team and use something like Jikokuten. You could also use Komokuten. I mean, doesn't really matter too much, but ideally I think this is the perfect persona for him. After using skill on ally, increase main target's attack. When target HP is below 60%, increase effect by 30%. So yeah, use Leon, then use this guy, and Ryuji go boom. And then of course you also have normal Florette team, so you can use him with Vino, you can use him with Cord, you can use him with Haru. Really, that just depends. It's mostly the most important thing, or I guess I should just point this out right now. You only focused on getting points on this first stage for the most part. Well, again, depending on your team, right? If you have Ryuji, like if you have Ryuji for round 1, and then you can use Florette for round 2, and then you can like farm points on both. But if you want, you can just farm all the points on stage 1, which is about 3.4 million, I believe, that you need. And then once you get to stage 2 or round 2, you can do like either do my method, which is the Alice 50% kill, or you can also use something like Makoto and just have him and just have her nuke the boss basically. So you don't need points there. So yeah, that is basically the idea behind this run, because we don't have Yoshitsune, so the guy in the second round, we don't have that persona yet. So having something with physical is pretty rough, and our wind options are, I mean, for AoE and dealing a lot of damage, it isn't too good. I think we need like was it Vishnu? I don't remember which persona it is, but we're kind of missing some potential damage dealers when it comes to this stage in particular. So yeah, you might have to like play around with it a little bit, or maybe not. I mean, once I found the method here with this team, it was pretty easy. It took me like, well, the hardest part was getting Alice to execute the guy, right? Which took me like 3 tries, I think, or it was on the 4 tries. I failed the first part because Seiji wasn't critting, even though he has 70% crit. And then Alice executed Yoshitsune on that run. And then for my next runs, Alice was basically like, fuck you. So yeah, hope this was somewhat useful at least. So anyway, let's go on the run then. Alright, so first off, I see defense. This is pretty complicated. We do need so the mark here could be either on this guy all the way to the right or the middle left guy. They're the 2 ones you want to be targeting first. Since the windswept hit, I'm going to use skill 3 here. It's kind of essential to have a good amount of crit on Florette, so his attacks always crit. Even though I think I'm like at 70% crit and this asshole is always missing. I think I've restarted like 3 times now just because I got 0 crits. Navi skill 3. Okay, get a follow up, nice. I'm gonna smash hit this guy. And then use Norn here. And skill 3. And we use his highlights. And this should kill him. Again, you wanna get the crits. So we got the crits, which is very good. Survive this, hopefully. One I'm missing. Lucky. Okay. I see defense. And when we want the windswept to hit here. Okay, never mind. Leon skill 2. It's okay if the windswept doesn't hit actually. You'll still like half health him. Okay, a little bit more, but that's fine. Ooh, okay. Yeah, freeze on Floret is not very good because you get reduced, you do less damage, but should have enough anyway. Smash hit this guy. If like you got the windswept on him, then right now with Wonder you transfer to the next guy and get the windswept on the other guy. And basically like trying to get ahead of Floret, and then which will allow you to use Satanta. Otherwise you'll just be using Norn. Okay, that didn't kill him, which is unfortunate. Kinda sucks. Kinda screws up our rotation here, but he's low, so maybe it doesn't matter too much. Maybe I can just kill him here with let's use now skill 3 first and see. Okay, I'm gonna use icy defense instead, because I could just, yeah. Okay, get windswept on this guy, and then I'm gonna use Sage's yeah, I have to use skill 2. That's fine. But as you can see, if he died, like you get you'd kill this guy next with the highlight, or right now between these two I like focusing this guy because he does that single target. Well, the other one also does it, but this guy buffs damage, so might as well get him out. I put windswept on this one, hopefully. Yeah, nice. I'm gonna use Sage skill 3 on this guy, and if it doesn't kill, we use the highlight. Okay, it's fine. Shouldn't die. Okay, lucky. Well, not exactly lucky, since that's his passive, is to dodge attacks. Okay, Navi first. I think we just smash hit this guy, and then will this kill if I use highlights? Ooh. I don't think so. Do I use highlight on that other one and then skill 2? Maybe. I don't think if I... maybe I'll kill him if I use skill 3. Maybe. That would be better. Okay, nice. Uh-oh. Ooh. We didn't see that. Just ignore that. That wasn't lucky at all. Just spam bullets here and just get the all-out attack and kill him. We have enough points, basically. Just have to make 100k points on this round now, which should be pretty easy. We don't want the forget to hit here, because that is kind of complicates things, because his auto attack does a shitload of damage. We know skill 1. I mean, if it hits, there's like it's still possible to do it, of course, because you don't have to attack with Lufel here. You can just block or just heal if you need to. But we did use King Frost, so that's what we brought him for, so everyone can attack and break the shield. Make sure you have Rico here to more easily break the shields, of course. Who's highlight? I think ideally I want to use Narcissus, but I guess I could just wait, yeah. Switch over to Narcissus. Use skill 1. And then I'm actually gonna save the highlight to break the shield more easily in case. What does he have? Okay. Just use skill 1. And then skill 3 here on Rin. Okay, we got the Forget Now, but doesn't matter. We are gonna be using Wonder Highlight now. All out attack. And he should be below 50% after this. Otherwise, just use the turn that you have here on Vino to secure it. That doesn't increase ailments or Alice's probability, I guess. And now you just pray for Alice. And we got it. If you see him lift up, that's because you killed him. And there you go. Sure, it was really tight on turns and really tight on points, but I mean, with the setup I was using, kind of had to do that. Of course, if you have Ryuji or anything else, it's gonna be like way easier, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Good luck to you and congrats on your trial completion. Not too sure what I'm gonna do next. Probably doing other games or maybe I don't know. Let me know if there's anything specific that you want to see or need help with, and I might look into that. Otherwise, I'm just gonna do whatever. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in that video. Till then, take it easy. See ya.